Hello everyone, and welcome to my new video series called Golf TruAxioms. Driving in my car on the way to the golf course, and I thought, what better place to start my first video series, my new video series. I don't know about you, but I think a lot when I'm driving in the car and come up with different thoughts, and kind of was the basis behind my new video series here. And if you don't know what an axiom is, it's basically what I call just a stated belief in your own viewpoint. Now, as human beings, we're all entitled to our own opinions, and that's great. But this segment, you know, I always think about golf and the golfing world, and this is just going to be my forum for that. So please enjoy. For my first Golf TruAxiom, I just wanted to talk about a little something that I deem architectural empathy. And the reason that I thought about this is, if you follow me on Twitter, last weekend I was at a golf course called Chapel Hill Country Club in Johnsburg, Illinois, and I tweeted out some pictures and kind of the architectural designs or characteristics of the course. And the tweets that I got back were kind of mixed, some question marks, and just like with any golf course, not every golf course is going to be outstanding and flawless, and that's fine. That's just how golf has evolved. Now, the case in this point, in the architectural empathy that I'm talking about, is that this course is about 80 years old, 75 years old. I couldn't find the architect who designed the course. It's very much old school, and basically, I think as golf critics or people in the golf world, we need to have a little bit of empathy towards where golf courses are coming from, especially old courses, municipal courses, local courses that don't get recognized as much. And the case at Chapel Hill, it was very much an old school design. It was laid across a plot of land that had some rolling hills, trees, and then a couple holes on the front of the back nine were just very flat and kind of uninteresting. But what I really wanted to talk about was, as people in the golf industry, architects, equipment managers, professionals, high-ranking amateurs, when you get to a golf course, you got to recognize that courses evolve over time, and some become obsolete, some try to stay afloat, and this was the case at Chapel Hill. It wasn't in the best condition. The fairways were very firm and really patchy, not necessarily green. The bunkers needed a lot of work. There needed to be a whole lot of tree removal. And so with that being said, we as golfers need to understand that this course probably went bankrupt. They're managed by a golf management team now. There's not a whole lot of money that could be influxed into the course for, upkeep and maintenance to make it truly special. But it's an old school course that had a lot of quirky charms to it, and it reminded me of one of my local courses, Mactown Golf Course. And if you've seen any of my True Architecture series, I've talked about a couple of those holes. And so I just want to tell everybody that we need to quit being so hasty to judge courses based on conditions and maintenance and fast greens, and truly realize what the architect was trying to do with what he had at the time that it was being built. A course being built in the 20s and 30s of the golden age of architecture, you're basically getting a plot of land and laying out the holes, not moving dirt, otherwise just moving dirt to make green pads. And that's what this course was. I found it charming. I found it unique in spots with some of the smaller greens. A couple of particular holes that I thought they fit really nicely into the land. And then there was some that, they had some design flaws, and that's okay. But again, I believe that we need to have some architectural empathy when we step onto a golf course and not judge a book by its cover, not judge a book by how fast the greens are, how nice the conditions are, whether it's bent grass or fescue or any type of grass for that matter, and just realize what the architect was coming from when they received that tract of land. If you truly love the game of golf, I feel that you can go onto a golf course, take the golf course for what it is, and try to shoot the best possible score that you can do. Some courses are going to be great more than others. That's life. But let's just have a little bit more architectural empathy, and I think golfers in general will start to enjoy the game a little bit more, and just have more good time on the golf course itself. Let's not judge a pristine course over a course that might have rough patches in the fairway. Let's take the golf course for what it is, realize what they have going against them, and how they can improve. So that's my viewpoint. That's my true axiom, the first one of our video series. So tell me what you think, your thoughts. I would love to hear from you guys. Spread it around. Let's be social about this thing, and let's continue the conversation. Thanks for joining me, guys, and we'll see you next time.